You ever think, how can I get what I want? How can I get what I want in life? How do all these people have all these opportunities to do what they want? Why can't that be me? I'm going to explain to you how to do that, how to open up doors you never thought you could, how to step into rooms that you've never been in, how to take control over opportunities that come to you. There's one thing, one way that could boost your chances of that, and that's by asking. Yo, how y'all boys feeling? How y'all doing? How y'all coming? Just breathe back in the chat. I got a video about asking, you feel me? A lot of us don't ask. I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna break it down to you, the power of asking and what you could get out of it, the benefits, the rewards. Without further ado, we about to jump straight into it. How to get what you want. Simply ask. And now you may ask, what exactly even is asking? What should I be asking? What should I say in order to get what I want? First, asking is conveying what you want. Asking is the beginning of receiving. It stirs up a chemical reaction in the brain. Usually I have an explanation for y'all boys, but today I don't got one, man. It's just like magic. Instead of us studying the roots, why not take advantage of just picking the fruits? It's the squeaky wheels that get the grease. Speak if you want something. Ask if you want something. I got a story to tell y'all. So while I was in school, one of my classmates, now good friend, he was talking near me while we were just acquaintances. And I heard him talking about how he worked with his people at this job that I just so happened to need experience in. So guess what I did? I walked up to him and asked him if his people will hire me on. And he was like, I'm going to text him right now and see. And guess what his people said? They said I could come on Monday. And this same guy, this same friend of mine, he was looking for a job in a department store or retail. And I told him, I'm like, son, yeah, it's this guy in our class. You know him. He works at Target. And I'm like, son, why don't you ask him if you could get the job there? And guess what he told me? He told me, I don't even know him like that. And I had to remind him of the fact that I didn't know him like that for me to ask him to get a job. But look where it landed me. The power of asking, having the audacity to ask even if you don't know the person, is a great power. Receiving is not the problem. We receive automatically. The problem stems from asking. Receiving is bountiful. It's like the ocean. There's plenty of success to go around. It's not in short supply. Some of us, we go to the ocean with a teaspoon. With the size of the ocean, instead of going with a teaspoon, go with a bucket. Enhance your ask. Stop asking for the crumbs when you could get the whole cake. Ask big first, and then if they do decline, then lower your ask. Asking somebody something big first, and then asking them something smaller after, it'll make them see the difference in the ask, and they may be more inclined to give you the smaller ask. There's two ways to ask. First, ask with intelligence. While you're asking, be confident and know what you want. Describe what you want. Be specific in your ask. What's the size? What's the length? What's the height? What's the color? How soon? How many? These asks are like a magnet. The more you describe them, the stronger they pull. Number two, have faith in your ask. If you're asking something, believe wholeheartedly that the person will say yes. Be like a child and believe that you'll get what you want. Closed mouths don't get fed. Our fear of hearing no is what stops us from asking. That fear may have come from childhood, may have come from your parents, may have come from your classmates, may have just come from the influences around you. Nobody wants to hear that rejection, that verbal rejection. You need to get rid of that rejection mentality, and that comes from inner work. I'll delve into that in a later video. But once you get rid of that fear of rejection, then you could take control of your life and not leave it up to luck. And mind you, luck plays an important factor. Just you gotta actually be able to utilize it. Like in my example earlier, I heard my classmate talking about a job that I wanted. I would consider that luck right in front of me. Some people would have walked away from their opportunity when it showed up straight in their face. Not being able to ask is you inhibiting your chances to be lucky. To green the shot, you got to be open. The ask is you getting open. You can't try to have an opportunity just be sprung on you. If you 100% smothered, you can't shoot. You got to get open. You got to move around. You got to maneuver in order to get what you want and make the shot. I've heard of this 10% method. It's basically you picked whatever you want in your life, one of your goals, one of your dreams, and you try it at least 10 times. And in those 10 times, you'll succeed at least one time. Most fail either at the first attempt or they don't even try. In my last video, failure is something that we gotta take control of. Be prepared to fail 90% of the time. Because in those 10 attempts of you striving for your goals, you'll either get what you want or something that you never knew was available to you. Something that you never even knew you had the passion for on the road to your dreams. A lot of us, we don't get the job that we want because we read the fine print, we read the requirements in order to get the job. And those requirements scare us away from applying. We don't have the balls to just apply. Have the audacity to apply even if you don't meet all the requirements. The worst you'll get is a non-reply or them telling you no. Why is that so scary? The off chance that they do respond, you got an interview lined up and you're striving towards what you want to do. There was a survey for people who think that they should make more money. And in that survey, they asked the participants if they asked for a raise. 75% never asked for a raise. While the 30% of people who did ask for that raise, 70% of the people got the raise. Asking opens the door to what you want. Asking is the first step. Like I said earlier, closed mouths don't get fed. Start getting in the habit of asking more. Start small. Get used to asking for small stuff. Like if it's something that you're curious about, ask the person. If you like the clothes they got on, ask them where they got it from. If you're ordering food and you want a specific thing done to your food, ask the waiter. Start asking for small things so when it's time to ask for big stuff, it's not hard. It makes you acclimated to asking. It gives you the skills, the habit, and the confidence. It gives you that audacity to ask when you want something. That 10% is really 100% because you either get what you want or you find what you really needed. Chase what you want and don't just take what you get. Just breathe out. Y'all boys stay smooth.